I once walked, held by unseen hands. My path was known, my name was sung. In presence shared, no wound could last, no silence held the tongue. But now that bond is cracked and cold, the spirit leaves, the voice withdraws. I speak, but no reply returns, just echoes bent by loss. What once I knew by faith and fire still burns beneath the ash. I name the loss, and naming calls the covenant to flash. Yet vision dims when truth is chained and silence shrouds the sin. No word, no fault, no clear offence, yet shame still seeps within. I lift my voice because I trust, I call because I came. The act itself affirms the bond, the broken still can name. But when no answer meets the cry, the self begins to thin. A ghost who begs outside the gate, unsure of where they've been. No straight ascent, but looped return, the fault becomes the flame. Through tears I reach the hidden door, and mercy learns my name. For if the stain is locked away, it festers out of view, a curse unsaid, a wound unwept, and nothing to renew. So let me walk within your will, though reason stays unknown. The heart that bends to mystery may find it not alone, where action without anchor fails, as rites without the thread, become but wheels that spin in dust, a dwelling of the dead. My sight, my speech, my broken form, together seek your gaze, not as a claim, but offering, from fractured nights and days. When presence fails to gather self, each part becomes a war. And even if the mouth still prays, the voice forgets its call. I speak not just in hope, but vow to praise what may not turn. And in that faith your fire stirs, and ashes start to burn. When fractured tones distort the song, belief becomes defense, and mercy sounds like punishment, the line too tense, too dense. So I offer all, my tears, my breath, my hunger for the right, and through that gift the self is named again in sacred light. Let all parts now speak as one, the bridge be formed within, lest God depart, the dream unweave, and shame return to skin. The wound and praise combine in truth, the soul is not erased, for even broken vessels shine if longing is embraced. But prayer entrapped within the self is hollow, bright and vain, a script recited to the dark, afraid to touch the pain. What pleases you may be the sound of silence turned to song. The whisper that the storm once drowned returns where it belongs. The words detached from rooted ground lose meaning when they fly. A prayer too pure forgets to bleed and leaves the spirit dry. So take this voice, not pure but real, a servant bruised but true, and let the mark I make today be answered back by you. For should this call dissolve in air and no reply descend, then I remain, unmade but whole, still faithful to the end.